Let lambda be a scalar. Lambda A is the vector parallel to A and has magnitude lambda, magnitude A. Lambda need not be positive. If lambda is positive, A and lambda A are in the same direction. If lambda is negative, then A and lambda A are in opposite direction. So if you draw minus A for this example, then you should be drawing this way. Negative A, the length is the same, but it's in opposite direction to A. If you want to draw 2A, then you should draw double the length and same direction. So this will be 2A. So if you draw minus 2A, then you have to draw it this way, parallel to A but opposite direction, minus 2A. So remember, if lambda is negative, then A and lambda A opposite direction. If lambda is positive, then A and lambda A are in the same direction. Let's look at how to add and subtract vectors. Here you have to draw A plus 2B. To add vectors, right, on the diagram, you must make sure the direction arrow follows. If you want A plus 2B, if you start with A, right, then you should draw 2B. So you draw B, then double the length. So this is 2B. And then the resultant will be starting from here, the starting point of A, to the ending point of 2B. So this will be A plus 2B. So to add vectors, you must make sure direction of arrow follow. If you have A, then B, then this will be A plus B. This will be A plus B. This will be the resultant vector A plus B. So you must make sure direction of arrow follows. A, then direction of B, then resultant is A plus B. Next, look at half A minus B. To draw half A minus B, you take it as is half A plus negative B. Then we know that negative B is point in opposite direction. So first you can draw negative B. So this is negative B. Negative B is in the opposite direction to B. And what you want is half A plus minus B. So it means you should consider half the length of A. So it means you start somewhere here. So in the middle, so this will be a half A, then plus minus B. So it means you draw minus B. And then this will be the resultant. So the resultant will be this vector. So this vector will be half A plus minus B. So it's same as half A minus B. Next, you look at how to draw B minus A. B minus A, you take it as is B plus negative A. Minus A will be pointing in this direction. So B plus minus A. So this is minus A. Then you can draw the resultant vector. The resultant vector should be this one. So it will be B plus minus A, which is same as B minus A.